nobody could imagine how brutal and cruel those people in the tunnels could be. I mean, we saw Evyatar starring on another video, another propaganda video that Hamas released during last February. We saw Evyatar and his friend Guy being forced to watch other hostages being released. We thought that's the peak of cruelty, the peak of emotional torture. And then 2 days ago, we get that absurd, twisted video of my brother being a human skeleton, barely alive, barely able to speak, barely able to move. And Prime Minister was shocked as well. And he was listening to my mom begging for Evyatar's life. We said to him that we are counting on him to make the right choices, the right decisions. And also I told him that we have to make sure that Evyatar gets the medicine he needs right now. He needs proper medical care, he needs proper food as soon as possible, because he may have only days left to live. So we have to make sure it happens immediately.
Do you think the war's gone on too long?
I believe that we should try another strategy. Like up until now, there are still 50 hostages being held captive. There's still people suffering, and we just have to make sure that we are smarter than before. Because up until now, Hamas was the reason why the war hasn't stopped, why the negotiations couldn't succeed. We saw how Hamas just pulled out of the negotiations a week ago. Right now, all the pressure should be on Hamas, because they are the bad guys in this story. They are using their own people, they are using the hostages as pawns. And they are trying to manipulate us, the Israelis, but also I think all the world, to manipulate us to do the wrong decisions, choose the wrong strategy. So I hope all the world, all the leaders of the world will unite right now to put all the leverage on Hamas. And I believe that's what the Israeli government is trying to do as well.
The situation appears to be going from bad to worse. How do you manage to cling on to any hope?
Wow, that's a good question. I think already on October 7th, we saw Evyatar on the videos. Hamas released countless propaganda videos showing
his capture.
Yes. So we saw Evyatar bounded, beaten inside a cell inside Gaza. And in those very dark moments, we said to ourselves, we decided as family, it's going to be a very hard journey for us. We know that. We need to be prepared. But we are not going to give up. We have faith that Evyatar is coming back home. And since that day, we are manifesting non-stop Evyatar's return. And when my father and sister watched that video, they said to me something. We look into Evyatar's eyes and we saw he's not giving up. He may barely able to speak, may barely able to walk or move. My father couldn't recognize his own son's voice. But if he was giving up, he wasn't here anymore. So if he has faith, we have faith, and he comes back. And I know that he misses the same thing I miss. We were used to play music together every week, and I'm sure that he's thinking about the same thing. I really hope nobody else in the world will experience this experience. But I have to. That's my younger brother, and I will fight for my loved ones till the end. I would put my life 1,000 times to save my brother, honestly, to save my parents, to take care of my sister. Right now, my brother is in that dungeon, suffering, dying, and I must do anything to save him. So I don't care, just don't care what happens. He needs to be home.